The witch doctor sighed, sensing the depth of Adaku's longing. "Very well," she said slowly, reaching into a wooden box beside her. From it, she pulled a dark, shimmering wig. It was unlike anything Adaku had ever seen. The strands were long and silky, gleaming like threads of midnight. It seemed to pulse with a life of its own, as if it were breathing. "This wig will give you what you desire," Ifananya said, handing it to her. "But remember, child, everything comes with a cost. Wear it only when you need it, and never keep it on for more than a day." Adaku, overwhelmed with excitement, barely heard the warning. She thanked Ifananya and hurried home, clutching the wig as if it were her most prized possession. That night, as she stood before her mirror, she placed the wig on her head. Instantly, her reflection transformed. Her once short hair was now replaced by long, luxurious locks that flowed past her shoulders. She twirled and admired herself, laughing with joy. Ha 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 ha. For the first time in her life, she felt beautiful, truly beautiful. The next morning, Adaku walked through the village with her head held high, the wig flowing behind her like a queen's crown. The villagers stared in awe. The same girls who had once mocked her now whispered enviously, while the men looked at her with admiration. Days passed, and Adaku basked in the attention. She wore the wig proudly, ignoring Ifananya's warning to limit its use. She told herself it didn't matter. She finally had what she had always wanted, and she wasn't about to let it go. But soon, strange things began to happen. At first, it was subtle, whispers in her sleep, voices she didn't recognize. Then, an unbearable, burning itch began to spread across her scalp. At night, she dreamed of dark figures standing by her bedside, their eyes gleaming like stars. One evening, as she brushed the wig, she felt something move beneath it. Horrified, she pulled it off, only to find that her real bald hair had become tangled with the strands of the wig. It was as if the wig had fused with her scalp, growing into her very skin. Panicking, Adaku tried to rip it off, but the more she pulled, the tighter it clung to her. The whispers grew louder, mocking her foolishness.